welcome back to BLOCKTV. This is Guinea Pigs, where we try out the latest apps, games, and exchanges in the cryptosphere. Well, the big news today is that Binance has launched their decentralized exchange, their DEX, earlier than expected. So let's take a look at that. Well, we see here, this is the homepage that you get to, and looks pretty nice. Great, let's start trading. Start trading, and no. So while they did launch the actual blockchain and the exchange, there is actually nothing to trade yet. They haven't listed any coins, no trading pairs, no nothing. But what they do align at one, let's just like the outlook, it does have a pretty nice, definitely by far in terms of decentralized exchanges, this is the most advanced that anyone has out yet, especially Binance, one of the biggest decentralized exchange. Of course, they're going to have a good UI. But what you could do now on the exchange is create a wallet. So that's what we're going to do here with you. Let's create a wallet. Okay, here we go, wallet creation tutorial. They say that Binance is committed to providing you with the best and safest experience in the Binance Exchange. And they pretty much say, hey, they're going to run you through how to be safe with it. Okay, so keeping your funds. So the big thing to note about them is while they aren't really decentralized exchange because all the nodes are run by Binance, they are a non-custodial exchange, which means that you are responsible for your funds. They don't hold your keys. So it says here, when you create a wallet on Binance, you're gonna be provided with 3 different formats, and each of them you could use to access your wallet. So let's see how to do that. First one, Keystore file and password. So you can think of a Keystore file like a user ID, while the password unlocks your wallet. Both are needed to access your wallet. So this is a required format on Binance. So that's the first option. The second option is a mnemonic phrase. This is 24 words. This is a seed pretty much, a 24-word seed for those of you familiar with cold storage wallets. This is very common in cold storage wallets, where it's 24 words that you use that pretty much is your user ID and password. This is a secondary way to access your wallet if you lose your file or password. Guys, keep in mind, if anyone knows or figures out your 24-word thing, they have fully accessed your account as well. Because it's a non-custodial exchange, if you forget any of these 3 things, Binance cannot help you get things back. Like, if you lose any of these, or all 3 of these options, your money's gone. All right, the last one is a private key, and this is an alternative representative of the phase words, and this is your actual private key. All right, I understand. Great, so let's set a password. I'll just make it nice and easy, blah, 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 blah. I'll just do A, B, C, D, E. And you guys could all feel free to hack into here. That's all cool. I'm never putting any money in this account. All right. Remember, guys, the password is A, B, C, D, E. 1, 2, 3, and then exclamation point. Oh, I need a capital letter. See, they make it quite tough. You need to have at least 8 or more characters and an uppercase letter or symbol or a number. All right, so let's download the Keystore. I understand that. So this is important here. This is exactly like I just explained. I understand that Binance cannot recover or reset my password or the Keystore file. I'll make a backup of the file and password, keep them secret, and yada yada. So once again, I'm always saying not your keys, not your crypto. Because I'm a firm believer that you do want to have things in your control. But here, if you feel like you can't, you're not trustworthy with these things, if you constantly lose things, maybe stick with a centralized exchange because you need the help. And I mean, at that point, you're just trusting them. All right, so pretty much what the Keystore file is, it's pretty much a file that you could use to get in. It's like your user ID. It's a file saved on your computer or wherever you want to save it. All right. Okay, now this is the 24-word seed or mnemonic device or phrase as they're called. So this is randomly generated. Echo, wine, faculty, 1. So this is pretty much my 24 words. And this is the only thing, if I lose the other 2 options, just with these 24 words, you have full control of my account. And they're randomly generated here. So let's copy those and let's put them somewhere. Here we go. Notes. Cool. Let's do a new one, and let's make it Binance. Cool. And this will be by a Binance note. And here I'm going to put in all my words. There we go. So I have those words saved. Make sure to keep them safe because you have full control of the account. Next up. Now they ask, are you sure you wrote down your phrase? I just did. I sure hope so. All right, cool. Now, this is where they want to make you, right now, this is making sure, one, that they're asking me to put down, repeat those 24 words in the correct order. This is double focus, this is a twofold use, where one is checking to make sure that I mark down my notes correctly, as well as inputting in the system, because they don't actually have those notes in the system. So I have to tell them now what those notes are so they could generate the private key, which is the last key. See here, we're going to open that up, and we got to pick each one. So let's do that. And so you see that this is a little, centralized exchanges, they kind of deal with all this, let's say, annoyance. But with this little annoyance of I have to go and have to choose the correct order, what it does give me is full control of my keys. And now victory. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? That was real quick. Continue. Boom. Yep, I'm all set. I'm ready to use the Binance Chain Wallet and decentralized exchange. That is all it takes to make the wallet itself. And here I'm going to show you like what it means to unlock the wallet. Once again, it gives you some options to unlock the wallet. You can either connect your Ledger device or Wallet Connect, which are third-party features that will, third-party companies that will let you unlock it if you don't want to. Have to every time use the Keystone file or 24-word phrase. Because here you have the Keystone file. That's what we downloaded originally. It's saved on the computer. You also have the mnemonic phrase. That's what I just spent a little while typing in. Those are 24 words. But you could also, they also support a Ledger device. A lot of people have those for cold storage. You could keep your PIN and use your Ledger device to unlock this wallet, as well as a Wallet Connect. Their supported wallets are Trust Wallet, which is their Binance official wallet, as well as Cool Wallet S. I have one of those. I like them. They're offline. But really, you have a couple of options here. Let's just use the mnemonic phrase. Once again, this is that 24 words. So here we go. I have them already saved. I just paste them in there, but theoretically, you'd keep them in a safer place. And then it also requires you to put in that, that first password, which I hope I remembered it correctly, because I kind of made up on the spot. Don't save. Boom, and that's it. And that's pretty much how you make your Binance wallet. This is what it entails. There's a lot of good features I liked about it. They made sure that I'm assuming most people are not familiar with a lot of these features. So I did like how along the way they did describe, this is what this means, make sure to keep this, watch out for that. Binance has been pretty good, even in their centralized exchanges, of making sure seemingly to look out for the best of you. Obviously, they're doing it for profit. But I'm always for companies that are using profit's a fine incentive if you're using it to help your customers. So that's all for the Binance Decentralized Exchange. Once they actually do launch that exchange, I'll make sure to check it out on the trades. And for now, check us out on all our social media at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm Yonah Hochhauser. Thanks for watching.